tell me mates. So they all went to the pictures as well to see what I had seen. Bride of Chucky, bride of Chucky, bride of Chucky all day. Bride of Chucky, bride of Chucky, bride of Chucky all day. The very next day I went to the pictures to see myself a film. Bride of Chucky was on screen 3, so that's what I went to see. When it finished, I thought to myself, I've got to tell my mates. But they said, John, we've already seen it, we saw it yesterday. Bride of Chucky, bride of Chucky, bride of Chucky all day. Bride of Chucky, bride of Chucky, bride of Chucky all day. The very next day I went back to the pictures to see it all again. When I got there, Bride of Chucky was showing on screen 3. I watched it through and then I went home and told all of my mates. They got angry and said, come on John, this has got to stop. Bride of Chucky, bride of Chucky, bride of Chucky all day. Bride of Chucky, bride of Chucky, bride of Chucky all day. The very next day I asked all my mates if they wanted to come and see a film. They said, what are you watching? I said, Bride of Chucky, and they stopped being my friends. So I went to the pictures on my own and watched Bride of Chucky again. And then when I got back home, I took a bottle of pills.
I'm not real, but when I'm in the Middlesbrough I listen to the Daft Hour.
Hello! Oh, wow, that was a bit distorted. Hello and welcome to the Daft Hour, here live on CVFM Radio. We are back.
The Daft Hour 2.
Oh, sorry, the sequel.
This is the sequel after all.
The Daft Hour Electric Boogaloo. And yeah, my name's Morgan Fantastic and welcome to the return of the show. And I'm joined here by... Would you like to introduce yourself instead of staring at me?
Oh, no, thanks.
Okay. That's Mr. Elvis Herod.
Hello.
How are you doing, buddy? And we have...
can I have the same introduction as him, please?
Okay, yeah, and also I have... Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Bambi Rashid.
Perfect. So yeah, this is the Daft Hour. I'd just like to tell you that we've had a bit of a kerfuffle with... all this equipment because it's been about 5 years since we were last here and I got very stressed out and I've pressed all sorts of wrong things.
It's totally unlike you to get stressed there, Morgan, isn't it? Like,
that is true.
that.
Yeah. But yeah, welcome. We're here live on CVFM Radio. You can also listen on cvfm.org.uk.
If you like.
If you like. And we do have socials. We'd like you to interact with our show.
What are our socials then?
So socials, you can find us on Twitter at Daft Hour and we'd like you to hashtag Daft Hour.
Okay.
To chat with us.
That's good.
You can email us at thedaftour@gmail.com.
Are you going to read that?
No, maybe
don't
tomorrow.
email us.
You can find us at Facebook at the Daft Hour as well. So we have a page there if you'd like to like that and all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
What's Facebook about then?
Oh, it's just a book of faces.
Oh yeah, what else do you do?
You just like stuff and you just scroll through people's baby pictures.
What if you don't like it?
then you can... They don't have a dislike button, unfortunately.
They still haven't added a haunt button either, which is what I want.
Is that for the
Yes,
dead?
you have been haunted by Phil.
That's not my name.
I know, I was just making up a
Phil.
random name.
Oh, before I
Morgan
forget,
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'd like to present you both with an award.
Oh, all right.
It's the BMA award for back in 2018.
As if that award's still there.
Yeah, oh, it's at 16. I can't
Thank
see.
you.
We keep winning, don't we? Even though we haven't been on air, we keep winning these awards.
Of course we do.
It's true. Oh.
So I'd like to give it to you two, half each.
Right. Perfect. Thank you for that award.
You're welcome.
The song that I was playing first we came into was...
It's your favourite, isn't it?
I hate that song.
You love it.
It's Plush Goulash, Bride of Chucky, and for anyone who's listened to us before will understand my hatred of that song. Who is Plush Goulash?
Well, it's two absolutely handsome fellows.
Is it you two, perchance?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. And we once introduced ourselves to a radio station in America as we are both the fat one.
That's true, yeah.
It is true, and we were upside down on the webcam.
Two upside down fatties.
So it's like
On the radio.
it was like 88, whichever way you looked at it.
Yeah.
I still hate the song, regardless of your explanation.
What do you think about Carrie Underwood?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do tell us.
Yeah, so basically the last song that was playing...
Oh yeah, what a
from
coincidence!
the last show happened to be by accident the first show that we song that we played on
Who
this show
would
as
have
well.
thought it?
That's crazy.
It is crazy. I mean,
Isn't it?
I'd never heard of this person until we decided to play her.
Well, it wasn't decided; it was more sheer panic. It's going to be dead air. We need to press it again.
I only knew her name because I got a text off my girlfriend saying sick of Carrie Underwood now.
That's funny because he doesn't have a girlfriend.
Yeah, at least we know someone's not listening. So, yeah, I think first before we move on with the show, I'd like to just basically, I think we should have just have a catch
bit of
up.
a catch-up,
Basically,
yeah.
Yeah,
Just I want to find out because I have not seen you for 5 years.
Well, yeah, I mean, you start. So what have you been doing for 5
No,
years?
I'd like you to start.
Well, interestingly, I've been here waiting for you to come and do the next show.
Really?
Really,
Yeah.
all
I
this
wonder why
time.
it's stank in here.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah.
You've had 5 years. You could have learned the equipment by now.
I could have, but I think the first thing I should do is empty that bucket in the corner.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, is that what that
That's
smell is?
5 years
I
worth.
thought that was that
Yeah.
guy over
No,
there.
no.
Our tech guy.
Yeah.
Stinks of poo.
So yeah, I've been here for 5 years waiting. Well, it's actually 4 years waiting
Yeah.
for you guys. It's
Yeah.
you left 5 years ago.
That's right.
I stopped transmitting 4, but I thought you were still coming back, so I kept turning up every Wednesday.
Yeah.
For the Daft Hour.
Were you always broadcasting from Middlesbrough?
No, I would travel around the world, but turning up here. So Bobby Davrow's Stinky Trainer was
Oh, yeah.
my last actual broadcast location.
where are we broadcasting from today?
His other Stinky Trainer, I think.
Oh, his right shoe.
His right shoe. Yeah.
That was lovely. I'm glad you've been doing all that.
So that's what I've been doing for those years. That, and I've been learning how to crochet a nuclear bomb.
Wow.
Yeah.
That can't be an easy feat.
It's not going to work.
No?
It's crochet, innit?
Cancel that one out.
Yeah,
now.
it's like it was. I learned how to do it, and then I tried to set it off because I was just sick of waiting. It turns out you need actual radioactive material. You need special metals.
Maybe you could use some of the contents of that bucket.
You need. Oh, that's a dirty bomb, though. That does more damage over a wider spread.
So, Elvis Herod, what have you been doing with yourself for the last 5 years?
Oh, heck, since we last met.
You all right there, Bambi?
I've gone crazy after 5 years of
Yeah,
waiting
right.
on my own.
Sorry, Herod. What
No,
are you
that's
saying?
all right. Since we last met, I've been attempting suicide on a regular basis,
dude.
mostly throwing myself in front of cars and buses. I now subscribe to the flat earth theory, and I believe that the moon landings were fake, 9/11 was an inside job, and I'm a transgender vegan at the weekends. That said, I haven't washed in 4 years, and I've been selling my own bodily cheese. It's currently being marketed as a stinky soft blue cheese, used mainly for spreading on bread and crackers and for adding to cooking.
Right.
I have, well, as you can see, I have a 30-foot head now, and I'm covered from head to toe in tiny white butterflies. I worked for a year as a ghost in Liverpool, tried my luck as a door-to-door microwave salesperson, but had to give it up after the 2016 door ban. I had my pinky sucked off by a cow while holidaying in Dent. Not funny at the time. My Auntie Susan passed away when she realised she was dead. I had 14 daughters with the actress Helena Bonham Carter, which resulted in a massive scrap with director Tim Burton,
Right.
whereby his Twitter page was taken down because he said something racist about me mum. I passed gas in a jar and I mailed it to a war hero out of plain old vindictive spite.
Right.
I made a 70-foot statue of myself using pork and eggs and ceremonially burned it in a sexy ritual. I had a dream that I was walking down a desolate coastal road, and when I stumbled upon a car wreck, and inside the car was Nicolas Cage. He was still sat in the driver's seat holding his guts in, and I was shocked, obviously, but also a little starstruck, and he asked me to get out his phone from his top pocket, which I did, and he slowly dialed a number. And when the person on the other end answered, he simply said, "It's Nick, it finally happened. We haven't got long," and then the dream just like sort of jumped to a few hours or minutes later, and an entire film crew surrounded the car. The director, who looked like a chubby Adrian Brody, called for quiet, and they started filming Mr. Cage. And I asked Fat Brody why they weren't trying to save him, and he said that they removed me from the set, you know. So two burly gentlemen started to take me away, and just before I was removed, I saw Cage's head slump down, and he died. I woke up crying my eyes out. Aside from that, I got married, I did a bungee jump, I bought a Dalmatian, passed my driving test, I was shot dead by police in a drugs raid. What else? I pumped the entirety of Africa by Toto, molested a cat, burned down the town of Kilkenny and Ireland, killed myself. I touched a swan, I became a lawyer and represented myself in court against a swan. I turned into a beautiful white swan. I urinated blood, I drank the Indian Ocean, I had a bath. I milked my mother and became ridiculously rich, marketing a brand new children's drink. And then I fell down the stairs, but apart from all that, I've mainly just been sat around the house playing with me hatchet and anticipating an eventual voyage to hell on a river of flame and fire. What have you been doing?
So Morgan, can I just... how are you going to follow that?
I'm not.
Give it a go, mate.
Right. Well, what I've been doing is I've been masquerading as different wildlife animals
Okay.
in the forest.
That's interesting.
So I've been dressing up as them and basically hanging around the forest and doing not doing any research or anything, just been mimicking like the moves and the noises and just walking around the forest and hope that I get some form of attention.
Did you try with any kind of bovine creatures and
Would you
attacking fingers?
Well, the first thing I
That wasn't you in Dent, was it?
yeah, it was.
Was it?
The first thing I was a fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
standard. You mean you
had to.
enter into this as a fox?
Yeah,
don't you?
but the problem with that is I started to get hunted by beagles.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jeremy Beagle.
Jeremy Beagle
Yeah.
in his one arm. So,
Oh well. On the other hand, it was all right, wasn't it?
so not too bad because he didn't catch me. And then the second thing, I was a panda.
Yeah.
You know, the British wildlife animal.
I hate pandas.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
So I didn't do that anymore.
You
and
didn't?
then just for a brief time because I realised how much I hated them. And then
Awful, aren't they?
Yeah, and then for the rest of the time, I was an armadillo.
Yeah.
I know, they're good.
Yeah. I must admit, if I was to pick one of those, an armadillo might be up there.
Yeah, I did other animals as well, but these were my main characters.
It's good.
So that's what I was doing.
Yeah, I feel like we
And
should.
to be honest, I wish you asked me second.
Yeah, I wish we put the kind of effort in that.
Yeah.
That little kind of
I
essay
haven't-
there was.
I haven't overly prepared as some others may
I'll
have.
be honest with you, most of that
was
I
true.
did was true.
No, I'm not saying it wasn't true.
Yeah, there was a few little things I dropped in there just for, comedic value,
Giggles.
with it being the Daft Hour and all.
Which is on for 2 hours this time.
That's why it's Daft Hour 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were going to change the name to the 2 Hour Faff.
The Faff Hour.
Yeah. With halfway through though, we have to go and get pizza in a fat panic. So we have 60 seconds to get out of here and get a pizza.
Get a pizza.
And it's
Fat panic.
in a proper fat
Oh,
panic.
I also, what else I've been doing? I've been eating around the world.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So I've been eating Chinese, Indian, like Italian, and all different types of food around the world.
Oh, the food, not the people.
Well, I haven't done any form of travelling. I've just been going around the different takeaways. And
Yeah, but you can do that on Linford
And as you
Road,
can
Middlesbrough.
see,
Yeah, you can, yeah.
yeah, and as you can see now, I'm actually 35 stone.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. You're almost halfway there to what I am.
That's my goal.
Yeah, well, every goal's great,
Goal.
isn't it? Yeah.
Every goal's a hole. This is apparently the wrong way around.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's play a track.
I think it's a good idea. What we're going to play?
Well, it's currently on Axis of Awesome 4 chords, so I think I'm going to play that.
All right.
Is that all right with you?
Yeah.
I reckon so, mate.
Cool. All right, let's do that then.
Well...
Well, hello and select.
Thanks for watching the new version of Four Chords. We've got a new album out and
I have no idea what happened there.
Not a clue, just press the stop button.
Well, I literally played... I tried to play one ident, and it literally played 3 at once.
Brilliant.
So I don't know what's going on there.
We'll figure it out.
Also, I do apologise about the massive swears in that song. I double-checked it. Apparently, I should have triple-checked it because I didn't realise there was a swear. So for anyone who was offended, I do massively apologise. Anyway,
show one.
We're working out the kinks and all the issues and stuff, apparently. So, yeah. Anyway, we're back.
Yes.
That was Axis of Awesome, 4 chords, and it's basically a song about how every song's got pretty much 4 chords and you can just sing everything in it. So, but I like that.
That's nice.
Apart from the naughtiness.
I've had a bit of interaction.
Go on, then.
From a listener.
Oh.
From Mr. Vipond.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, his mother, Margaret.
Yes,
who
we all know her very well.
flew away.
Yeah, Margaret Vipond who flew away.
Yeah. And if you say the word Margaret, by the way, in any situation, you can get a reset on that in particular situation.
That's
so
correct.
You've got to touch your nose
yes,
as well.
my nose for that, yeah.
But yes, we've James has said hello.
Hello, James.
And he's asked if we've put on a Teesside accent.
If we
have put on a Teesside accent.
I don't know, really.
I don't know. I mean, have I Teesside myself?
Have we got a little bit more Teesside?
I think we might have.
I've more Teesside.
I don't know.
I used to be more well-spoken, actually.
You did, but then you got proper life, didn't you?
I got proper life.
Just say the word well and extend it a bit. Well.
Well.
It's well Teesside, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, well, that was more... Well.
What's happening there?
Well.
So, I know this is going to be your favourite part of the show.
What is it?
Oh, is it finished?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Right. Sorry.
It's the news. You remember the news?
Oh, no.
It's like a rave going on in here. Apart from there's no rave music. Oh, no, this is rave music, isn't it? Is it?
A little bit.
Well. News rave.
Well.
Morgan Fantastic's news.
Big Fatty wins the boxing.
Thank you.
Quasimodo gets annoyed and burns his house.
Sorry.
Bat hidden in iPad. Train driver plays porn over tannoy. Closing skills-filled classrooms with sheep. Pikachu marries people in Japan. And man claiming to have the world's largest penis exposed as average.
Okay.
Oh, and I've still got loads of time left as well.
Yeah, we'll add some more news lines then.
No.
I hope you enjoyed your stories.
Why is it playing all the wrong stuff?
Well, I hope you enjoyed your story. We don't know what's happening. We'll get
It's
this
playing
figured
like
out.
when I click on something.
Yeah.
It's playing like 3 things at once.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Okay, right. Either way.
No need for fat panic.
Oh, what a mess of a show.
Right, what's the first story you said?
So,
there,
Big Fatty wins the boxing.
Right, okay.
Yep.
Are you referring to the well-trained athlete that beat Joshua Tree, the album by YouTube? Is that right?
Anthony Joshua, the boxer.
Yeah. So this big guy is more of like a butterbean guy from past.
He's just a big fatty.
Yeah, so he's a brawler, not a boxer.
No, he's just a big fatty they found on the street. And they basically said, right, does anyone want to fight this guy? And they're going, yeah, I will. And he was eating his like Parmo in a bun.
Right.
And he came out the stands and he fought him and he knocked Anthony Joshua out.
He keeps his Parmos warm in his boxing glove as well.
Yeah, he does, yeah. He has 2.
Yeah, one's weighted with garlic sauce and one's weighted with a Parmo.
Yeah, so he was cheating then, if anything.
And then
Cheesy
chips fly
cheese.
out.
Yep, so basically he won and that just gives all hope to people who don't want to go to the gym, who just want to be fat, because the dad bod's in this year.
Right,
and,
okay.
we're all going to be champions of the world at boxing.
Thank the Lord for that.
Yeah. Any other stories? Your biscuit?
Well, what was the next one?
Quasimodo got annoyed and burned down his house.
So you're referring to the absolute tragic story of the what's it called? What's his house called?
Quasimodo's house.
Home, yeah. Of his home burning down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Notre Dame.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
That genuinely was. It wasn't a comedic forgetting. I just don't have a clue what's going on.
Yeah, what did he do? Did he leave a chip pan on?
And he was cooking chips for fatty boxing man.
Yeah, he was.
Yes.
He was, wasn't he?
Did he have him round?
He had him round, and then they burned down his house in a fit of rage. So the next one was bat hidden in iPad. This actually made me giggle.
Right.
86-year-old man was treated for rabies after a bat was hidden between his iPad and the case, and it bit him.
So, right, how small was this bat?
Apparently it was a normal-sized bat, so I don't understand how, A, the bat got in, how he didn't notice the bat.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the wings would have been spread out.
Or was it a cricket?
No, it was a bat.
Oh no, he's on about
Like a vampire bat, but not.
No,
no,
I don't know what they are.
It was a fruit
Shut
bat.
up.
It was a fruit bat because it was in his Apple iPad.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So that happened.
Comedy.
A train driver. Have you heard this one?
Yeah,
No.
just now.
Yeah, he played porn over the tannoy. So basically, he didn't realise the tannoy was still on.
Yeah.
Right.
As he was driving away like that, as you can see live on the radio.
Should he
I'm
be
showing.
controlling like the control knobs?
No,
rather than
he was controlling his own, and basically, and
Mate, I was trying to be subtle there.
yeah, I'm not.
Oh, right, okay.
So basically, I didn't say it, but
Were you the train driver?
no, but I'm going to apply for the job. So
I think you'll get it.
yeah.
Well, that's how they used to be fair, this
Yeah.
is how they used to show the love-making scenes in films, was a train going into the tunnel.
Oh, that's right,
So
yes.
maybe
it
he
was like an
just
analogy.
updated
Yeah.
version of that.
Yeah. Whilst for this show, it would be a train going into the side of a mountain, wouldn't it?
The next one, closing schools fill classrooms with sheep. So basically, a primary school in France
Right.
are registering sheep in a bid to save classes from closure.
How do
'Cause
they
they're not
answer the register?
I don't know, but
And don't
basically,
they fall asleep when they go through it? Like counting the sheep. Yeah,
so basically they're not getting enough students applying, so they don't want the school to close, so they're
putting sheep in.
registering sheep, and actually the sheep are in the lessons.
Are they learning anything though?
I don't know.
We need to know this, really, don't
Yeah, I
we?
mean,
They're learning biology.
oh right, that's dead good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you looked
Did
up,
you get that?
You.
No, I don't know, me, yeah.
so you looked up the headlines, but not the actual story.
No, that was. I've just told you the story.
That really isn't much of a story. I want some detail.
Primary school in France. What
Which
more do you
one?
want?
Which primary school?
Yeah, which
How old are the
France?
sheep?
Jacques Le School
Wow.
in
In France.
Paris.
Right. Yeah. Sounds legit.
Pikachu marries people in Japan, so basically Pikachu is now a licensed vicar
Oh, that's fair enough.
Right.
and and is allowed to marry people, so people get married by Pikachu. A giant Pikachu, that is.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, someone dressed as Pikachu.
Well, I don't know, you be the judge of that.
Not the real one, then.
Or I'll be the judge
Not
of
the
that.
real one, yeah, because isn't he like waiting tables now?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard he
Cool
was
guy.
on drugs. And a man claiming to have the world's largest penis exposed as average. So this is a Mexican chap. I believe he's Mexican. If I'm wrong, I apologise. Roberto Saltillo claimed to have the biggest penis at 18.9 inches. However, a doctor took a look at it and basically just realised he had really saggy foreskin.
Hey, I've got nothing to say to that one.
No?
No.
Let me just think.
Anything?
No, nothing.
Nothing.
to say about that.
So yeah. So
Wow.
basically, but the guy actually claimed, he said, well, it's still attached, so
Yeah.
technically I should still get that claim. So that's the news. I'm going to see if this will play. If it doesn't, I apologise.
Oh, let's see what happens here.
Sorry.
No, it's the start.
Yeah.
It's all right. We'll do the news again.
Yeah, do it all again.
No, I'm not doing it on
Oh, I want it delivered in exactly the same way.
What is happening? I
We don't know.
understand.
We'll figure it out. We've got a helper here.
It's okay. Yeah, Derek's here to help us.
Morgan Fantastic.
So basically, I've figured out when I play something,
Yeah.
it's literally playing the next thing underneath. So our tech guy is Mr. Owen Hems here.
Hello, Owen.
Hello, Owen. Would you like
Everybody
to
say hello to pretty Owen. Oh, his mic.
I should have put your mic up. Can you figure that out while we finish talking? Is that okay, please? Thank you, Derek.
So, we've got a sponsor for today's show, anyway.
Yeah.
And it's Super Hyper Ultra Mega Satsuma.
Super Hyper Ultra Mega Satsuma.
Super Hyper Ultra Mega Satsuma.
Expialidocious.
No. Super
Hyper
Ultra Mega
Satsuma.
So that is our sponsor for today.
Yeah, okay.
In what he does for sponsorship, he's going to buy us all a pint.
Oh, fantastic.
That wasn't on, by the way.
Oh, right, but now you've given the game away.
We're just giggling anyway.
So yeah, we apologise for
it?
these technical difficulties. So we'll ask for some more sponsorship from Super Hyper Ultra Mega Satsuma.
Let's do it then. Yeah.
So we'll ask him.
We're going to ask him now?
Yeah. You can you put the bid together?
What sort of thing do you want me to say? I
don't know.
Are you going to phone him or text him?
No, it's... we're doing it now. This is how we're communicating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So, can we have some more sponsorship?
Yeah, okay. What's the name again?
Super Hyper Ultra Mega Satsuma.
Ultra Mega Satsuma. Are you there?
Hello?
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 Oh, hello. Hello. The reason we're getting in touch with you, Super Hyper Mega Satsuma, is because we'd like some more sponsorship, if possible.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Thank you.
So how do we go about doing that?
Thank you.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you okay there?
We're just sorting out a sponsorship deal.
Yeah, we're just sorting out the...
It was from our old friend...
Jack Mumberway?
Yeah, good old Jack. Haven't seen him for a while.
He's a good lad, Jack Mumberway.
Right, we're going to go to the next segment.
Are we?
Oh, we're still talking about Satsumas here.
Yeah.
Do you want to carry on, or do you want me to move on?
Oh, we should definitely move on.
Okay. So basically, the next segment is, do you remember Unusual Animal Friends?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Could you tell the new listeners what Unusual
Animal Friends is basically a story I've found on the internet about animals becoming friends.
Yeah.
And
what a delightful concept!
And basically, I tell the story, and you tell me whether you like it or not.
Okay.
Do we choose a winner?
You choose the winner.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I was going to say, can you guess what our general answer will be? Can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, today's...
How long was that fella's penis again?
18 and a half inches, I think.
Bloody hell.
So, Unusual Animal Friends. So, today, this is a story that I found.
Yeah.
So, there was a tiger called Tony who was overly positive. Right, he was an overly positive tiger.
Yeah. Really optimistic tiger.
Yeah, he was taking a stroll in the forest when he was attacked by an Ewok called Trevor.
Right, Trevor the Ewok.
Trevor the Ewok.
Attacks an optimistic tiger called Tony.
Mm-hmm. So, Tony pleaded not to be killed. And complimented Trevor's shoes, pronouncing they're great.
Oh, hang about. I can see what's happened to you.
Yeah, I think I'm spot.
So this made Trevor blush, so he got off with him.
Oh, that's not where I thought that was going.
Yeah. So last time I heard from my sources, they still live in the forest eating cereal.
Elvis?
Yeah.
What do you buy into this?
There's one thing in particular that stood out initially.
Yeah.
Ewoks.
Yeah. Like, they definitely do not associate with tigers.
The tigers at all, yeah.
That's the one little bit.
That's true.
So it's like having penguins and polar bears in the same place.
Yeah.
It's not likely to happen unless it's a zoo.
That's right.
Or a cartoon.
Yeah, of course. Yes, I'm calling... I'm calling that rubbish.
Yeah.
So you don't like it?
Well, no, it's not that we don't like it. I think it's quite a creative bit of writing.
Yeah, it was a good idea, and it had a happy ending.
No, it's a true story. I found it on the internet.
Oh,
fair enough
the
then.
internet. Yeah. It doesn't lie, does it?
No, never. Never, ever.
Never, ever. What are you doing?
Scratching me bum.
He is. It's not even for radio effect.
No.
That is actually happening. I'm betting
In the left cheek.
At this point, on a Wednesday afternoon, everyone listening, all maybe 7, are glad that we're back with such ramblings as this.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think if we'd been told, hey, you've got a little trial run, let's just see how the first show goes.
We wouldn't be back, would we?
No.
Well, to be fair, we nearly didn't get in today. It was only because of the help of Owen getting us the keys.
Yes.
He had to go through an assault course first to do that.
Like the Krypton Factor.
Exactly like the Krypton Factor. But
Was Gordon there?
Gordon, Krypton Factor.
Krypton Factor Gordon, yeah.
Krypton Factor Gordon. But all the obstacles were replaced with obtuse
Yes.
orangutan
Yeah.
food dishes.
Wow, made out of...
Of grass and potato.
Did they use some Marmite on it?
Boys,
That's how they stuck it all together.
sorry to interrupt.
Hello, Morgan.
Hiya. We fixed it.
Oh, fantastic.
That's good.
Is that Morgan's Fantastics news?
Yeah, of course.
Can we end the news then?
Yeah, of course. I'll,
You're going to end
Do you
the
know
news.
what really helped?
Morgan Fantastics News.
Yay!
Brilliant.
That worked.
Let's see. Does anything else play?
No, he's
Brilliant.
put it on manual.
Oh, manual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to watch them late at night.
Yeah. Listen,
Okay.
listen to this.
I'm trying.
Hello there. I'm Incredible Hulk. And when I'm in Middlesbrough, I listen to the Daft Hour.
So I'm just checking things are working. The
Mate, that's Eric Banner.
That was a nice little message from the Hulk there.
It was, wasn't it? That's so nice of him. Like, in between, like, fighting the bad guys, fighting some good guys, eating lots of bacon.
Yeah.
He's had time to say
Shall I play
nice
a song?
words about. I think you should.
Yeah,
mate,
go
'cause
for it.
We've lost
Yeah.
it.
Right, this is Looper, My Robot.
Ooh.
I thought.
Hiya, it's Dave again. So last week I lost my dog. Found that. Cheers. But this week I've lost my slippers. So yeah, like last week, if you find them, will you bring them back to the studio? The bright blue, floppy ears, tail, and cheers lads, bye.
And that was a message from our sponsor, Dave Nermack.
It was, wasn't it? That's Dave.
Ooh, I'm the doctor. Doctor. And when I'm in the Middlesbrough, I like to listen to the Daft Hour.
Welcome back.
Well, we're back, aren't we?
Hello.
Yes, so that was Looper, My Robot. A lovely track that. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
And that was a couple of messages from our sponsors, Doctor Who and also Dave Nermack.
Dave Nermack.
That must mean that the tangerine thing hasn't come fully into play there.
No, well, we haven't received our sponsorship yet.
I have received some social interaction.
Okay.
This is from a person called James. And he says, I'm deeply offended by the swearing. Lol. I was listening with my son.
Oh, dear.
Who's only 4, I believe.
Oh,
I apologise if I got that wrong. Yes, so, again, we apologise. It's not our fault.
It is, isn't it?
It's completely our fault. If anything,
it.
it's my fault.
Do you know what I used to do? Because I couldn't be bothered to actually listen to all the songs that we used to play. I used to just look up the lyrics.
Yeah, it's an easy way to do it.
It was a quicker way of doing it.
Yeah.
Someone was ringing.
Oh. It's probably to tell us to get off the air.
Yeah.
I suspect.
It's not the fat panic alarm, is it?
Oh, pizza. 60
time, come on now.
Pizza. Okay, so now it's time for the traffic report. Is that right?
Yeah,
That's
okay.
correct.
Okay, let's cross live to me for the traffic report.
Okay.
Beep, beep, beep. Brum, brum. Yeah, that's the traffic report. You know, I think we might go the old one.
Yeah,
we might stick with
the old one.
Yeah.
I like that traffic report.
Did you like that
traffic
report? So the traffic report was there's some animals and some helicopters shooting people.
There was some guns in there.
There's an ambulance.
Yeah.
I think I was going to go for a loose swan, but I forgot. Instead, like, you know, when you get a loose swan instead of one in a six-pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, you
Yeah,
get
like a buff swan.
a buff swan,
You get like a loose one rather than a buff swan.
Yeah.
Apparently, buff swans can break your arms.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, it is. It's perfect. That's just perfect. That.
So,
It's just perfect.
we have a new segment today.
Okay.
To be honest, for everyone listening, it's probably all a new segment. Every segment's a new segment. However, this is going to be conducted by Elvis Herod.
Which segment's this?
I'll let him prepare, but this is basically... Well, I'll let Elvis Herod introduce it.
Is this the BBC rejections section?
Yeah.
So this is things the BBC rejected.
Well, it started with a letter. I sent a script in to the BBC, and this is almost 10 years ago now, I think. Yes.
No, this is now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, 10 years ago was in the past.
Right, got you. So I wrote this script, and it's called Went. And it's the story of Bernard Fish, his wife, Marion Fish, and their two little children. And Bernard Fish is obsessed with karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
And so every day he wakes his family up after drinking copious amounts of whiskey in his shed, and he takes them all to the local pub wherever there's a karaoke on. Bursts through into one of his kids' rooms, for example, kicks the door in like that, and he's like, "Wake up, your baby sister, we're going to karaoke."
Right.
And drags them all to the pub. He gets to the pub. He writes down his name on a slip, and when the DJ calls his name, he doesn't get up and sing. No, he doesn't ever do it.
Okay.
Now, there's more of a backstory to this. There's a lot more to it, and I won't spoil it. But throughout Bernard's journey in this script, one of the things that he does is, with the stress of it all, I guess, he kills his dog. He strangles his dog. His dog's called Damage. Yeah?
Yeah.
So its name, I just thought of it, I didn't realise that, but you know, like when you have a dog in the family,
right?
You always call the dog with
by the surname.
You give the surname, yeah. So that would be Damage Fish.
Damage Fish.
Damage Fish, the dog, brilliant. Anyway, so moving on, Bernard has trouble singing, and you get the impression that throughout this script that
No, these chairs are noisy. Sorry.
That's all right. You get the impression that Bernard really, really wants to be a singer, and he wants to prove himself, and he never does it. He just doesn't have that little last bit of oomph to push him forward. Anyway, at the end, Bernard gets up in the middle of the night. He doesn't take his family with him. No. Oh, no. He goes by himself to the karaoke, writes his name down on a slip, and you know what?
What?
He gets up and sings.
You're kidding. Without his family?
Without his family there.
Is that why?
Maybe that's what it was. But his wife Marion wakes up, realises Bernard's not there,
right?
Knows there's something up.
Well, yeah.
So she goes into the kids' bedrooms and smothers them.
What?
To death.
Sure.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Because
smothers the children and then necks
wrong.
some pills with a bottle of vodka and kills herself.
And this was rejected?
And that was how it ended. I can't read all of this because it quotes some of my lines back to me, and some of those are naughty. And I think we've got away with our naughty word today.
No, we haven't.
Well, I think we got away with well, shut up.
Yeah.
So I'll quickly read this for you then.
Okay.
So thank you for sending us your script, Went, Episode 1, to BBC Writers' Room, which we have now read. I am afraid we have decided not to take things further with you on the basis of this script, and so we are returning it to you. It is worth noting that only a relatively small proportion of the scripts we receive are given feedback, and I include below our script readers' comments, which I hope you will find useful.
Oh, that's lovely, that.
So I'll try and cut this. It basically says this piece does not really land successfully, and it's great to see a writer feeling around for something different. It's incredibly long on atmosphere. It undermines its atmosphere by wanting to spring disorienting punchlines, which is something that the landlord says in one of the scenes, you bunch of some things or others. And it says that's a trick that rarely works, and it doesn't manage to pull it off. And it doesn't help us wanting to come back that the writer kills off all of episode 1's interesting characters at the end of it. So it goes on to say that the character Bernard isn't very good. Would have been better a bit simpler. And then it says that the central theme, Bernard's karaoke obsession, doesn't hook or develop. And then the surreal twists, which at the end, the last shot in the script is a shot of Marion and the children dead in the bed. And the camera pans down to a newspaper, which is from a good few years beforehand. Can you hear libraries here? Yeah, can you hear library voices?
I can hear loud whispering.
Library voices. Okay, so anyway.
Yeah. No, you can speak louder.
Well, that's all right. What happens then? Yeah. The camera pans down at the end and you see a newspaper beside the bed. Right. And it's got a picture of Bernard on it. Yeah. And this newspaper pops up throughout this episode and you think to yourself, oh, maybe.
Just maybe.
It's something to do with the fact that he was a singer one day.
Yeah.
And now he hasn't quite achieved his goals. But no, it's not that.
Oh.
The headline, which I can't also read out properly, it just says, local man arrested for...
Right.
There's the word I'm not allowed to say. Yeah. Cats.
Oh, right, yeah. Stroking.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Inner stroking.
Yeah.
And
then it says, does the title mean anything? Doesn't seem to have much relation to the writing. So, and that's, was that Sangeeta? I think her name was. Sangeeta Patel. From the BBC. Thank you, Sangeeta. And I'm not allowed to write back to her. And I wanted to try and keep a string of letters going on between us.
You're not allowed to ring...
I'm not allowed to write back. You're not allowed to say, hold on a minute, what you didn't get here, Sangeeta.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine they didn't go for that, mate. I can't possibly imagine why.
Well, throughout... I did a first draft.
Oh, and this wasn't the first draft?
No.
Oh,
I did about 6 or 7 drafts, I think, and by the 7th draft of the script, most of the scenes involved the characters having, like, nose and eye bleeds. Marion's character, for example, when she got particularly stressed or angry, Bernard! And then blood, like, sort of shot out of her eyes.
Isn't Marion the name of your auntie?
Yes, Auntie Marion.
Auntie Marion! Oh, come here, Marion! Read me script, Marion!
Yeah, I don't know why Marion's been shouting.
Marion hasn't read it.
No.
Sangeeta Patel has at the BBC.
Yeah, she didn't like it, did she?
She didn't like it.
She didn't get it, mate.
She didn't get it, that's why.
I'll be honest with you. Yeah. Neither do I.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't get it.
Well, it's called Went, isn't it?
Oh,
because you remember the end where he gets up when he goes to karaoke.
He went.
Can I interrupt, boys?
Yeah.
Someone's persistently ringing in, and I'm going to see if I can answer it.
Oh, how does this work?
I don't know.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's see what.
I wonder who it could be.
Let's have a.
Hello. Are you there? Are you there, you?
This is working, isn't it?
It's not, is
Hello?
it? Let's see if that works.
Hello?
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 Hello.
Hi, you're live on CVFM Radio. This is the Daft Hour. Who's speaking?
Hello, my name's Rachel.
Hello, Rachel.
Hey, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
Sounds like a lovely
Hi,
voice.
guys.
Hi, how can we help you?
I just wanted to ring and say, welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
And good luck on your first show back.
Oh, that's very sweet.
That's lovely, Rachel.
We could have done with that an hour ago.
I know. That's nice, isn't it?
It's going well so far.
No, it's not. Don't lie.
I've just nearly wet myself about the stroking the cat.
Yeah.
Was it the inside stroking bit?
That tickled me.
Yeah.
That tickled you good, did it?
Tickled the cat, I think.
Inner tickles, maybe.
Mm. Can you explain to anyone listening currently how you were able to ring in, please? Because we don't know this, and I've only just figured out how to answer. What number did you ring?
So I went on the website to listen.
Which is cvfm.org.uk, yeah.
Yes, and it gives you the option to ring there.
Oh, perfect. We didn't know that. It's good to know, isn't it?
Awesome.
Oh, we're going to get some terrible calls over the years, aren't we?
If anyone else would like to join in and ring the show, you're more than welcome.
Is it like a party line? Can you have more than one going?
I don't overcomplicate. I've only just figured this out.
Okay.
So, yeah, Rachel, it's lovely to hear from you. Do you have any requests of anything at all?
You don't do songs?
No, we don't. No, we don't take song requests, I'm afraid.
Well, so what kind of requests were you giving her the option for?
Well, it's up to her. It's up to her, really.
We could do a little striptease for you.
Song.
We could sing a song, yeah.
Do you want to sing song?
Yes.
What would you like?
What would you like?
Oh, you'll have to come up with one. You've done songs before.
Oh, you're not giving us much to go from there, really.
You might have to do that for next week.
Okay.
Hey, do you have a favourite word that you'd like us to repeat? Can we do that instead? Nothing rude. Yeah, do you have like a word that you like us to say on the radio?
Yeah, a word that you maybe don't use on a regular basis but wish you could.
Haberdashery.
Yes.
Or tabernacle.
Or reflex.
Or carrot.
Any word, really.
They're just an example.
Are you still there? Have you...
Do you know there might be some harder questions in life getting thrown at you than just picking a word?
Just find
just
a word.
One word.
Just one. Like there's a few of them.
Oh God, you really put me on the spot.
We are. Yeah.
You rang us.
But it's all right. You're helping us out here because we had nothing else planned for the next hour.
Yeah. So I hope you've got like inclusive minutes.
What about Phoebe from Friends when she says phalanges? I like that.
You want us to say phalanges?
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, we'll get Owen to say that for us.
Yeah, Owen can say phalanges.
Let's put up microphone.
Could you just say phalanges, please?
Phalanges.
Was that? Yeah,
that was lovely.
It was.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you, Owen.
Well,
a round of applause.
Yeah,
for Owen.
well done, Owen.
Throw him a fish.
Yep.
Can you spray some Febreze in his direction, please? Thank you very much for calling, Rachel. We really appreciate it. You were the first person to ever do that, and we didn't know it could happen.
Phone, Cherry.
Yes.
No problem.
All right.
Have a good night.
You take care. Bye bye now. Bye bye bye. Hey, that was nice, wasn't it?
It was. We had a phone call.
Oh, that's never happened before.
What's really weird is no one talks on the phone anymore. Like in general.
Well, she just did.
But now she did. So that's pretty amazing.
Well, next week, if you want to text in, we can just text each other.
It's my sister's birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
And my mother's birthday.
Wow.
So can we play a song for my mother?
Funnily enough, Bambi Rashid.
Yeah.
I was literally going to say, let's play that song.
So this is a song ode to my mother that we recorded a good few years ago.
Yeah.
But you know what? I recorded her a song. I'm going to keep playing it.
Good.
Make money's worth.
This is Push Goulash. Happy birthday to you, mother.
Get our inspiration from your mother. You brought us up, my sister and my brother too. We love you. Now we're here living on our own. We call you up on the telephone now and again. I'll pick up a pen and write to you. La 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 la. Made this small creation for your mother. Be a whole year until we do another for you. Oh, whoa. Happy birthday to you, mother. Happy birthday to you, mother. Happy birthday to you, mother. Happy birthday to you, mother.
What's up? Name's Cilla Black. When I'm in Middlesbrough, I like to listen to the Daft Hour. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
like it's in my scrotum.
Come on down to Robert's Spicy Biscuit, where you can choose any type of animal tongue you like on the end of a stick, covered in hundreds and thousands and lovely tangy chutney. Robert's Spicy Biscuit. Saltburn.
Visit Scotland, or alternatively don't.
Hi, honey. Sorry I'm late. The traffic was terrible.
Oh, that's quite okay.
Oh, gosh. I've forgotten to brush my teeth.
Oh, that's not a problem. Try this.
Guns, not to be used for cleaning your teeth.
Come on down to Star Wars, the new Jedi-themed General Hospital, Linthorpe Road, Middlesbrough, where you can be treated by characters such as Nurse Windu, Jabba the GP, R2-D-Tox, and Han Surgeon. You can play with the lightsabers and race around in your light-speed wheelchairs, get treated for various diseases, and eat the best genuine Jedi cuisine.
I was diagnosed with meningitis about a year ago. I came in and they gave me a lumbar puncture using a lightsaber. It was marvellous.
Mister was very poorly. In fact, the mister was terrible. And the doctor's met.
Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah, thanks. That's a lot better.
I had to bring my daughter in. She was mauled by a Darth. They reconstructed her, but now she looks like an Ewok.
Come down to Star Wars, Linthorpe Road, Middlesbrough. May the nurse be with you. Luke, I am your doctor. Oh, God. What is this? What is it?
You're listening to the Daft Hour. Do you know anyone called Susan? On CVFM.
So that was a message from our sponsors.
Yeah, it was quite good, wasn't it?
It was very good, I think it was.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
So tell us, Phil, what is
Happening next on the show.
Well, first off, I'd like to read a message that I just received.
Who did you receive the message from?
I got a message. It's from that James again.
Oh, that James again.
Oh, yeah,
tell us all about it.
And he basically said, Is Bambi's sister and mother the same person with them sharing a birthday?
That would be very, very silly, wouldn't it, James?
Yes, that would be
Very silly.
Is there something going on with our voices?
Absolutely not.
I think there's a mixture of gases in the room. But no, my sister and mother are not the same person. However, they are both women.
Well, that's good.
So what does that tell you?
Exactly.
The songs you were listening to was first it was Plush Goulash. Happy birthday to your mother.
That was.
Which is dedicated to Bambi's sister and mother.
No, just my mother. Different people, both women.
Sister and
Sister mother. And the other song was from the musical Book of Mormon. That was Josh Gad singing Man Up.
Going to see that this month. Going to
too, I'm going next
Manchester.
month.
I'm going to go drink some cocktails. I'm going to play in a room where you try to get out of it and escape. I think they call it Derek. And then I'm going to watch the Book of Mormon.
Lovely. So, we've got another segment coming up.
Have we?
Yeah.
Please do tell.
Dislike of the week.
So it's dislike of the week, but I've changed it this time. So basically, it could be a dislike. It could also be a like. You choose which one you want to choose.
Okay.
So we'll start with you, Bambi.
Okay, I dislike the need to sleep.
Right.
Because why do we? What's the point? Like, just think of all the time wasted sleeping, and just think of all the other things you could do with that time. Like, you could learn a new language, you could learn how to tile a roof, you could teach a new language, you could farm worms, you could also teach those worms to tile or teach languages.
Right.
You could build bricks out of nothing but fur if you really wanted to. You go on people's, like, you know, the dryers, and you got all the bits of fur that come out with the dryers.
Yeah.
You could compact them down and make bricks, and you can make a big furry house. I mean, if you didn't have to sleep.
Somebody's passing pictures around,
They
aren't
are.
they?
If you didn't have to sleep, you could do all of these wonderful, wonderful things. So I dislike sleep.
Right, I'm going to have to counter-argue with you, because I love sleep. And quite, to be honest, if I could sleep all the time, I would.
Okay, I'm correcting. Sorry, I dislike the need to sleep.
Not the actual sleep.
Because if I got a choice to do my like as well, I would also like sleep. But I just dislike the need to sleep.
Yeah.
So don't mistake the things to be the same. The need for sleep, I understand, is actually necessary, but I dislike the fact that we have to need to sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah, I get it, yeah. Okay, I'll let you have that.
Good.
Elvis Herod, would you like to explain the pictures you've drew me?
Yeah, first of all, I did a man with some glasses on, with a big long nose and hairy nostrils.
Okay, yeah. You could classify it as that if you want. What was the other one?
It says on it, I wrote.
Oh, it's boobs,
I did an arrow,
it's
and
boobs.
it says, look.
Look at these boobs.
Yeah.
Naughty boy. What did you...
Do you want to see these ones?
Yes, please. I hope we are live on Facebook. We don't know if we are or not. Apparently Facebook Live.
Push them together.
I'd love to...
What does it look like?
I'd love to milk those man
On
boobs.
the side, does it look like a smiley face?
Hey, Phil. No, it just looks like you've got massive man boobs.
From any angle.
Yeah.
Okay, who's next on like or dislike of the week?
I'll go now if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, I did say, Herod, what are you doing? And you got your boobs out.
I was too busy. Curry.
You don't like it?
Both.
Oh, and you like it?
It's a bit of a difficult one, and I'm probably going to have to settle.
It's like Schrodinger's cat, isn't it?
It is a little bit like that, yeah.
If you put it in the microwave and add curry powder.
Yeah.
As in the dinger. Schrodinger's cat.
Dinger.
Yeah, it's curry.
Curries, yes, spicy curries to be precise.
Right. I don't like them.
I like things like Madras and I like Vindaloo, but maybe something like a fowl would be too far.
I love a good korma.
Oh, korma, you're a korma lass, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
It's really weird. He grew a hard hat when he said that and a high-vis vest.
I eat curries, not regularly enough.
Right.
Although the boobs would
suggest otherwise.
But that's Fat Panic Pizza time. Let's done that.
Oh, 60 seconds, Fat Panic Pizza time!
I thought you swore that.
No, curry... No, I said fat.
Yeah, I know.
And panic.
Pizza time.
And pizza time.
That's our new sponsor for next week.
Fat Panic Pizza time.
Fat Panic Pizza time, bringing you slices.
With devices. Yes, so the spiciness of the curries is something I particularly like.
Okay.
Because it tastes nice, and I like the hit that you get from curries. You know, just like the same kind of hit you get from, I don't know, heroin. And I don't like the following day when you're doing a poo and it stings.
Yeah, good shout.
So curries are good on the way in, but they're not good on the way out. Also, I've been sick after eating a curry once as well.
Did you
when
get
it was
sting sick?
I got stingy sick, and I had like burning in my nose.
That's why I always stick with korma, because I've never had a stinging ring after a korma.
No.
If anything, it's quite coconutty.
It's like putting a lotion on your bum.
Yeah.
Coconut-based dishes are nice, but I do...
Coconut bum.
Yeah, coconut bum. So I'm just for now, I'll have to say I can't quite decide whether it's a like or a dislike. But then based upon what your like or dislike is,
might sway.
It might sway me. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna have the deciding force.
It's tense here in the studio.
Yeah. So is it?
Excuse me.
Have you got coconutty or stingy ring after that?
Sorry.
Have you got coconutty or stingy ring after that, little Trump?
Oh, don't put your hand in it.
Have you actually followed through? You've followed through live on the radio, haven't you?
Heck! This is why this station gets awards.
That's why we've got padded walls in here.
It is.
You should have kept the bucket.
Oh yeah, I did empty it. I'm afraid. Oh mate, I'm not even kidding. You got a little bit on the wall behind you.
Why have you worn red trousers?
They weren't red when I put them on.
Look, you got a bit on the wall.
Oh, there is actually a cartoon
pop on the wall.
Poop emoji.
Yeah. So I've gone for a dislike this week.
Okay.
So basically, I dislike kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we move on?
Yeah, move on. So dislikes win.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
No, can I explain?
No explanation.
Excuse me.
Excuse
me. Excuse me.
I started this.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry. What have you done?
Can I go on?
Yeah, go on then.
Can you?
Well, I'd like to.
Okay.
So basically, I don't like kids. So yeah, that's it.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Good explanation.
Thank you. So we're going to play a song next.
There's lots of songs in this second section, isn't there?
Well,
that's all right.
What are we going to play?
I'm having a look now, Anna.
Oh, okay. So should we fill the time whilst you?
Would you like me to go further with the kids thing?
No.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
that came out wrong.
If you've just tuned in, no, that's not what he meant.
It was a segment. Yeah, I'm not even explaining. Right, so this is Ivor Cutler, Turtle Soup.
Beautiful.
Oh, okay. Who chose this?
Me.
Herod.
There's a turtle in my soup, waiter.
Hello, my name is Herbert Italian, and you should come down to Borough Road to try my new Italian restaurant. It's called Herbert's. We've got pasta, pizza, meatballs, and other stuff for your delight. So, give it a go on that. You'll, yeah. Bye.
Visit Ireland, where you can come along for a drink in old Flandoonigan's Irish Bar and Tapas. Meet some of the locals, like Murphy O'Pat Paddy Seamus O'Shamerson, and his one-legged dog, Juan. How many legs did he have? Huh? Ask me. Go on, ask me. Get out. You're not welcome here. Right, that's it so. I've changed me mind. 2 for 1 on a Thursday. Leave me alone. Right.
Have you not spoken to your mother in a while? Why not give the old dear a call? It won't cost as much as you think.
Hello? Hi, Mum. Just thought I'd let you know, got all my test results back, and we're all in the clear, so it's really good news. So I think what we're going to do next... Sorry, what? What did you say? Oh, okay.
It's
I don't understand what's going on. What do you mean? Eh?
Remember, it's good to be York.
Oh, Mother, you're nuts.
Come down to Jurassic Park, Linthorpe Road, Middlesbrough. You'll get the chance to come face to face with a Diplodocus, Velociraptors, a Brontosaurus, a Stegosaurus, Jeff Goldblum, and the mighty T-Rex.
I was sat there and I was looking at these dinosaurs flapping about, and I thought, this can't be real. Absolutely champion.
Somebody told us about it, so I thought I'd bring the family down and everything, and my husband got killed mine, but hey, I tell you what, we had a lovely day.
Visit our Jurassic Park restaurant, children's rides, and dinosaur gift shop. Get your picture taken with the Triceratops, and if you play your cards right, you can even have an ice-cold glass of Richard Attenborough's milk. Have a rip-roaring time with the whole family, here at Jurassic Park, Middlesbrough.
Do you look like Keith Chegwin? Because if you do, we want to hear from you. Because we're going to laugh in your face. Warning, your Keith Chegwin may be repossessed if you don't keep up your repayments on your Keith Chegwin.
Don't visit Liverpool. It's the most disgusting place I've ever seen. City of culture. City of more like. Don't visit Liverpool. Now, f*** off.
Are you a
Hello
there.
type of girl?
My name is Kylie Minogue. I'm Danny Minogue. And when we're not being Minogues, we like to listen to the
Italian restaurant. It's called Herbert's. We've got pasta, pizza, meatballs, and other stuff for your delight. So, give it a go on that. You'll, yeah. Bye.
Visit Ireland, where you can come along for a drink in old Flandoonigan's Irish Bar and Tapas. Meet some of the locals, like Murphy O'Pat Paddy Seamus O'Shamerson, and his one-legged dog, Juan. How many legs did he have? Huh? Ask me. Go on, ask me. Get out. You're not welcome here. Right, that's it, so. I've changed me mind. 2 for 1 on a Thursday. Leave me alone. Right.
Have you not spoken to your mother in a while? Why not give the old dear a call? It won't cost as much as you think.
Hello? Hi, Mum. Just thought I'd let you know, got all my test results back, and we're all in the clear, which is really good news. So I think what we're going to do...
He comes along, like his one-man band.
Yeah, you can always hear him, of course.
But he's replaced all instruments with klaxons from around the world.
Jeremy Claxon. Yeah.
Jeremy Claxon. So it's very right-wing one-man band.
Right.
That's all the politics we're ever talking about on this show.
Okay.
Yeah, and he comes along, makes that kind of silly noise.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And tries to sell you a copy of The Viz. The annual from 1985.
Wow.
You know, the one time in that annual that they actually tried to put some real issues across about using plastics.
Yeah.
All the way back then, and that's where what's his name Attenborough got the idea from about whinging about the oceans.
Oh yeah, David.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but Derek just does my head in. Sorry.
Yeah, shut up, Derek.
Anyway, what would you do?
Yeah.
If the world turned into pillows? Tell me what you would do.
Initially, I mean, the obvious thing would be to just have a little lie down.
Yeah. But the whole world, so like your front door, your house, your pillows.
Would you turn into a pillow?
The whole world, apart from so the creatures and the people stay the same.
Right. Everything
else
is
and the food.
But everything else.
So
is
everything, actually, everything man-made, shall we say?
So do they?
turns
Oh,
to
okay.
pillows.
All right.
Yeah?
Okay.
So nature itself is left alone,
untouched.
But the houses, the bricks, the floor, the water system that brings you water, the electricity system that brings you electricity,
all pillows,
all become pillows.
Are they all different size pillows?
Well, it's okay. So when I say pillows,
Yeah.
I mean like the material and the consistency of a pillow.
Yeah, yeah,
It'll still be a pillow in a pipe shape that brings the water.
Right.
But obviously
Yeah.
the water will just get absorbed by the pillows. Because water is part of nature, so that would be fine.
Yeah.
But the delivery system would be pillows.
Right.
So the electricity doesn't come from nature, does it?
No.
So the electricity within the electricity lines would also be pillows.
Pillows,
So
like
passing
miniature
through
pillows.
Well, just more.
Wouldn't they clog all the pillow pipe?
Exactly.
Pillow pipe.
What are you going to do? But even if it got through, even the electricity pillows got through the pillows to your pillow little junction box.
Little junction box.
And plug it into your little pillow television.
Pillow television.
It wouldn't work, would it? Because it's pillows and not electricity. So what would you do if the world turned to pillows?
I would run around with one of the pillows. I'd pick it up.
Right.
What was that pillow, though?
Was it a house?
Oh.
Was it a letterbox?
Well, would it be the same size as a house?
Was it a
then?
car? Yes, it would be the same size.
Right, no, it'd just be just a normal size pillow, like a normal
So
one.
the pillow on your bed.
An actual
pillow.
Would just
that turns
actually
into a
be my
pillow.
pillow from
So
my
that's
bed.
the one you would take.
I'd pick
Out
that
of
up.
all the plethora of pillows that the world has turned into,
Yeah.
you'd pick the one that was originally a pillow.
All right, well, it wouldn't be that then. It'd be the cushion off the sofa.
Right, yeah.
Right,
Now,
that's
cushions
better.
and pillows are different.
That's better, isn't it?
Yeah, because cushions have zips. Cushions have zips around them.
That's
Pillows
good, that.
don't.
Ah, yes.
So you would get rid of the zips.
The
That's a
zip
good
would
thing.
disappear.
That's good. I like
Wow.
that. That's
So
comfy,
I
yeah.
would run about with the pillow cushion, pillow
the
cushion
pillow,
off the sofa, and I'd shout, "Cushion fight!"
Cushion. Oh, brilliant.
Just as a joke, you
Brilliant.
know. I'm just kidding. Pillow fight, really,
Pillow fight,
everyone.
yeah. But
However, then,
you'd really confuse the world.
and I
wouldn't
would
you?
run around having a
Okay,
fight.
so
But then,
more-
with all of the feathers that came out of the big, massive worldwide pillow fight,
Yeah.
I'd fashion a bird and I'd fly away to another world that doesn't have any pillows
That is a
whatsoever.
great idea.
And I'd write a book about the world of pillows.
Oh,
And I'd become famous.
No one
I'd
would
be
believe
the
you.
man that wrote the book about the world of
But
pillows.
you'd have to have the pen from the New World.
Oh, yeah,
and the
of
paper
course.
from the New World, because
Yeah.
otherwise they'd all be pillows. Morgan, what would you do?
Yeah, what
Do
would
you know
you
what
do?
I'd do?
What would you do?
So basically, I would have the biggest, sweatiest, noisiest, largest.
I can't take this anticipation.
You're talking about us?
I would,
the disco.
the smelliest, hugest
Hooch.
of poos.
Would you?
That's the first thing you'd do.
Yeah.
What would you wipe your bottom with?
A pillow.
Yep. Good answer.
Yeah.
And then you know what else I would do?
Where would you sit to do the poo?
On the pillow.
On the pillow, and what would flush the poo away through the pillow system?
With
pillows.
Pillows.
Yeah.
So you're getting this. So you'd be all right with that.
Well, after the poo, do you know what I'd do?
What would you do?
I'd just end it.
Well,
That's
everything.
dark. Okay. What would you do if your teeth formed a union to strike against you eating? What would you do?
I'd have
Say
them
again.
removed.
Say
All your
again.
teeth in your mouth.
Yeah.
the union.
Now, just distance yourself from the last. What would you do? The pillows aren't in consideration.
Right.
This is a unique situation on its own. Nothing to do with the pillows.
Right. So your teeth have
what would
formed a
you do?
union
Your
against
teeth
you.
get together
Yeah.
in your mouth. Because they stay there, because that's
Yeah.
where they belong, unless you've got falsies, and that's a different matter. We're not going to touch that one.
Yeah.
They form a union to strike against you
Yeah.
eating.
I'd
Oh.
do a big stingy wee on some barbed wire, and I'd floss my teeth with the barbed wire. Going, what do you think of it now, teeth? How do you like it?
Wow. So your answer is against the union of teeth is pain by urine
yeah.
and sharp.
Stingy.
Wow. Dark.
Mm.
Morgan?
I'd do the biggest. No, do you know what I would do?
What would you do?
I would go for a meal, actually, and a drink
Yeah.
with two of my good friends, right? And we'd sit there and we'd discuss and plan a show that we were about to do. And basically, what I would do is, when a big, like, muscular gym guy walks out the toilet, I'd get my friend to point at him and say, "Oh, hasn't our friend changed? Because our friend walked in to the toilet before, and then this muscly guy came out."
Yeah.
So when the muscly guy came out, when the other lads said the joke,
You laughed at
"Oh,
him, didn't
he's
you?"
changed,"
Yeah.
I then turned
Can I borrow
around.
one of your pillows?
This is a different story.
Wait, I then turned around and then laughed at the guy, but then pretend it's about the sign that says pizza on, which is not funny at
You
all.
stared at it, didn't you?
I stared at it.
Instead of getting beaten by the coke
And then
fiend.
that guy would then use his big massive fist, knock me out, knock all the teeth out, and then they wouldn't complain anymore, would
That's a
they?
valid point. So, okay, so what would you do if your clothes became the internet? What would you do then?
That's really
So
interesting.
there's a and they transmit Wi-Fi.
Yeah, okay.
But it also carries all the information of the internet, and each bit of information is like a strand of cotton.
I see.
So the more information that goes out there, the heavier your clothes would become. But if you chose to not wear those clothes, there would be no internet. What would you do?
I think I'd just walk around in the nude.
So there'd be no internet.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Get
your
rid
answer.
of the internet.
Get rid of the internet. Oh,
Yeah.
cracking idea.
I think so.
Cracking idea. What's
that
it
like.
ever done for us?
Exactly.
Like the Romans.
Nothing but trouble.
Yeah. And what would you do, Morgan?
I'd do the biggest, sweatiest.
Yeah.
Mate.
No, what I'd actually do, Bambi, is I'd watch naughty images via my socks.
Right? Yeah.
Is that where you'd keep the naughty bits?
Well, that's where you usually keep the naughty bits, isn't it?
I suppose so, yeah. Yeah. You're
Have you
right
never
there,
kept
like.
naughty bits in your socks?
There's some naughty bits in my socks as we speak.
Some of mine as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I'd just get on with it, to be honest.
That's fine. Okay, so, Owen, what would you do in that situation?
You're still talking about the clothes internet thing?
You know what? You can pick any of those subjects we've
I'll
just talked
stick
about.
with this one.
You lucky boy.
I would put on as many layers as I possibly could fit on my body.
Good man.
So I would be always connected.
Yes, this man knows the score. None of this
Smart man.
none of this nakedness, none of this socks sexiness. He's going to have it all on. All of it. All the internet, all the knowledge, all of the knowledge we definitely use, because that's what we go in there for. Not how to make bombs, not how to buy drugs, not to look at naughty pictures. He's going to carry the knowledge with him. What a man. What a man. Let's have a round of applause.
I appreciate that. I do. I think you're a good guy.
Thanks.
I don't like you.
He walks about, though. Have you seen him? He actually walks about with a plaggy bag full of Wi-Fi.
He does.
He does.
Handing it out.
He has to tie it up, though, and he just makes little holes in it, and the Wi-Fi flies out.
Yeah, like a little doggy bag of poo.
Yeah.
Just lets a bit out.
Don't you hate those people who go into a place no matter where they go, and the first question they say is, "Have got any Wi-Fi?"
Yeah.
I hate them people.
I hate my wife.
I hate them. And do you know what also I hate?
What?
Is people who go into McDonald's and ask for free Wi-Fi thinking it's an ice cream.
It is, isn't it? It's just a smelly one.
Yes.
Because that happened
Smelly ice
before.
cream.
A little old bid.
Oh, no, you can't blame the old
Little
bid.
old bid went into McDonald's, right? True story.
Yeah.
And went up the counter and went,
Excuse me, love, have you got any more of that free Wi-Fi?
thinking it was Mr. Whiffy,
Someone
Mr.
should have
Whippy.
hit her with a brick.
I did.
For that.
I did and murdered her.
Okay.
With the ice cream.
So I'm glad we got through all those what would you do's. 'Cause
Yeah, I
think
like
they were
that
quite
segment. It's
sensible.
good. Yeah.
I did have one more, but I don't think it's worth asking.
Really?
Nah. Yeah.
Why don't you just share it with us and we can decide if we...
What would you do if bread was illegal?
Oh, toast.
Oh, mate. So
Make a
that's
sandwich.
That is an interesting. Oh, you're just a rebel. It's an interesting point.
Yeah.
So bread would cease to be bread.
Yes.
and it'd
Only
become
when
toast.
toasted.
However, the bread
It's the
itself at the
transition,
beginning
isn't it?
is still
Yeah.
illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quite a problem there.
We'd have to speak to some people about that.
We will. We'll get back to you on that one.
Yes.
So, the song you were listening to before was Len Steal My Sunshine.
That's the third time I've played this on this particular radio
Yeah,
station.
and if you follow us on at the Daft Hour on facebook.com/the Daft Hour, you would have saw a live videos us dancing and shaking our butts to that song.
Oh, I was trying to...
So follow us on there, please.
Yeah, follow us.
Yeah, follow us.
But now it's actually time for Song of the Week, and the concept of Song of the Week, sorry.
Sam
of the Week.
Oh, we've changed the show very much since the beginning.
Sam of the Week. So Song of the Week is basically one of us will scour the internet via our clothes.
Yep. By Owen's clothes.
By Owen's clothes, because he has all the Wi-Fi. So basically, and they are going to select one particular song that they think is the worst song that they've heard that week.
Wow, that's an assortment of songs to pick from.
There's loads of songs that you could choose.
Who picked it this week?
So this week, Elvis Herod picked the song.
Yeah.
Would you like to introduce it, Elvis Herod?
I would just like to say, though, what it is with that.
Yeah.
Well, it is, mate, right? Well. I picked one I like.
Oh.
So the whole concept of Song of the Week, you've just rebelled.
Well, yeah, when you sent me the bit of paper that said Song of the Week on it, I thought, I'll choose one I like.
Okay, so this is...
Did you forget the conversation we had the other day?
Of course I did. I was drinking.
Yeah, that's true. And you are now.
And I am now, of course.
Yeah.
In a special way through a tube. So what I did choose was the Bonzo Dog Doodah Band. Canyons of Your Mind, which is a great song.
So we'll clarify, this isn't a song that we think is bad.
It's a good one. Just like we've done with the dislike and like of the week.
Right.
We could also just...
However...
It could be a terrible song. It could be a great song. And also, songs are subjective anyway, aren't they? So
that's true.
The listeners might decide, oh, that's a terrible piece of smelly music.
Yeah, smelly music.
Not smelly music, that is.
People might not like
Stinky.
it. However, for the concept going forward, we'll let you off this week, but going forward, it is
after this,
a terrible song.
Yeah. Also, I just want to say as well, before you play it,
yeah,
the songs that you asked me to download for today's show, I did actually listen to them, and I knew that swear word was going to go.
Did you really?
But it was your choice, so you get the blame.
So you set me up to fail there, didn't you?
You did it, you chose it.
So not only do you hate my news, right, not only did you play Bride of Chucky, the worst song ever made, at the beginning of the show, didn't tell me that I was playing that at the beginning of the show.
Come on.
To be honest, I'll be honest,
Yeah.
it's a good job that we had technical difficulties at the beginning of the show.
Why?
Because I was that flustered I didn't even realise at first that song was playing. And you know I hate that song. Not only do I hate it, but the fact that you plug your own stuff on this show I find
I know.
revolting.
Yeah.
And And not only that, you didn't.
I find it revolting.
Yeah,
I'm doing the little tear face there.
Listen,
You
this
didn't
is
like
you crying. Wow.
You didn't like my
My name's
unusual animal
Morgan.
friends.
I'm
fantastic.
Crying.
Wow.
Wow, wow.
A story
I
that-
quit last time because the boys picked on me.
Wow.
You didn't like my unusual animal friends that I picked from the internet,
Yeah.
right? And you's just come on and just ridicule me.
We try. We have separate meetings.
Yeah. And I'll create a segment. Well, I didn't create it, but there's a segment created called Song of the Week where you pick a bad song and then you go,
Oh, everything's subjective. I'll pick a song.
So, what was the song?
Canyons of Your Mind by the Bonzo Dog Doodah Band.
Okay.
Thanks.
This is the B-side of our platter, sports fans. And I'm singing just for you, covered in sequins.
This is a public service announcement. A new law is to be put in place from this day forth that anyone with freckles shall be publicly executed. Thank you. This isn't a public service announcement. Now carry on. This is a public service announcement. Thank you. Pubic cervix announcements. Freudian slip. Thank you.
You're listening to the Daft Hour, where soup is queen.
Soup is queen.
So that was Bonzo Dog Doodah Band, Canyons of the Mind. I actually got a message during that.
Did you?
Yeah, and it basically
Please do tell.
it said I would actually put that song in the bad category anyway.
Who said that?
Who said that?
I'm not telling you.
Who was it?
We're
going to duff them up.
It was the lady Rachel who'd called before.
Oh, no, I'm not going to say that to Lady Rachel.
Well, Lady Rachel, that's very rude.
And also we got another message that say, yeah, the definition of daft you lot.
Brilliant. That's
just
nice.
what we wanted.
Because
It's the one I've always wanted for Christmas.
that effect was very good. He did it by going sideways on the microphone.
He did, but he's it looks like he's going to throw up at any moment.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. So, we've now got a segment I like to call Plug That Gig, and basically that is for gigs around the area, comedians,
Comedians.
stand-ups, it could be shows, any type of performance.
Could you say all of that again?
No.
All right.
So basically, if you would like a gig or a performance or a show plugged on the show, please...
Are we keeping it within the realms of comedy, or are we not supposed to?
No, it can be anything.
Okay.
Music. I like to keep it open because I think it's a talented area, and I think we need to push that out there, that there's a lot to see. Go and see stuff.
Go see stuff.
So if you would like something plugged on the show, please contact us at you can contact us on Daft Hour on Twitter. You can find us on facebook.com/shut up.
Facebook on Twitter.
It wasn't facebook.com/shut up, but I'd like you to shut up.
Shut up.
Facebook.com/the Daft Hour. So
Morgan's
please,
regretting his.
so please contact.
decisions.
Stop interrupting us.
Oh, look, I just got a message myself there.
Right, can I finish?
My girlfriend's put the heating on.
Right. Thanks for that.
Okay, Jess. Could you, Jess, are you there? Could you possibly put something out for me to eat when I get back? The bus is about 9:30. So yeah, I'll get back as soon as I can. I'm going to run for this bus as soon as this is done. Yeah, so that's all right. You keep the heating on, love. She's not very well.
Oh,
Love you.
Sorry.
Okay, carry on.
So yeah, it's facebook.com/the Daft Hour. You can contact us on there, and yeah, if you want any gigs plug-in. Also, if you want to come on the show as a guest, a comedian, yeah, contact us as well on the same socials. That'd
But
be
you
nice.
do have to take it very seriously, like we do.
Yes.
This was all rehearsed.
It was.
It was.
Every little nuance.
So I've got a couple of shows that I'd like to plug, if that's okay.
Go on.
You sound like a squeezy toy.
We've got the Laughing Pug Comedy Clubs. That's at the Southern Cross on the 28th of June. I don't have any more information on that as of yet, but I will soon.
Okay.
Also, you have the Laughing Stock
Comedy Club at the Whole Latte Love Cafe Bar in Stockton. That is tomorrow night on Thursday the 6th of June.
That's a nice little cafe.
Yes, it is. Featuring acts such as Rosie Cole, Gary Martin, Nick Crooks, James Rochford, headlined by the Discount Comedy Checkout, which is an improv group, emceed by Carl Gillespie, and that is £2 on the door with limited seats. And to be honest,
that is a bargain.
£2 for that amount of talent in one show is an absolute steal.
It will definitely cost you more for the coffee, but for the entrance fee, that is very good.
Yeah, so get yourselves down there tomorrow. I don't have the time written down, but it's at some point tomorrow.
I'm going to hazard a guess that it's not 1 p.m.
Yeah,
we should get someone.
Probably about 7 o'clock, I'd imagine. Yeah, I reckon about 7.
Good time.
I'm going to look up the.
He's going to look it up. But anyway, that's a lot of great talent in one show for £2.
That is good.
Yeah, and no one's paid us today, and we're talented, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I've given up looking.
On a scale of 1 to talented, how talented are you?
I am a massive sweating vat of talent wrapped up in a sack of talent.
Lovely.
Flavoured with bacon talent.
Bacon talent.
On a scale of 1 to talent, how talented are you, Bambi?
Fat panic. I'm just riding on your panic.
The unicorn of talent.
The unicorn of talent. Yeah, I'm not. I'm just here making some words.
Yeah.
That's very talented. Not many people could do that.
Okay.
Not many people can speak.
Oh, I'm well talented then. More talented than babies.
Oh yeah, stupid babies. Wah.
I'm pretty talented.
Yeah, go on. How talented are you?
I am so talented.
Yeah.
That basically, I'm that talented.
Oh wow.
That's how talented I am.
Yeah.
I'm basically that talented.
That talented. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
that.
On a scale of 1 to talent.
Yeah.
Talent.
Talent. Yeah.
Yeah. Talent.
Could you turn his mic on?
Yeah. How talented are you?
Ho 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 ho.
No, on a scale of 1 to talented, how talented are you, Owen Hems?
So talented that you could not comprehend it.
Oh.
To be honest.
That's perfect.
To be honest, we'll be the judge of that.
Yeah.
There's only one judge.
And
Yes, and that's Reinhold.
Yeah, Judge
my
Reinhold,
friend.
which you met, didn't you?
I did.
Last weekend.
Who's this?
Judge Reinhold.
He was in
Is this
Beverly
Judge
Hills
Rinder?
Cop.
No, not Judge Rinder, Morgan.
Is a man
Judge Reinhold, the actor.
Judge Judy?
No, not Judge Judy Morgan, fantastic. Judge Reinhold, the actor.
Judge Dredd?
Oh, right, Judge Dredd, no. Judge Reinhold, the actor, Morgan, fantastic.
No. Yeah, well, no. Now, Judge does not refer to his title. Judge is his
Judge
name.
Fudge?
Yeah, Judge Fudge. You met Judge Fudge.
Yeah, it was.
He ate him.
Wasn't before I'd met him, but it was afterwards.
I don't even get it.
I do, and
I
it's
did.
rather rude.
Right, have we wasted enough time?
No.
I think so. We've got 7 minutes of this show left.
Oh, why don't we
To
do
be
the
fair,
7-minute
though,
dance?
Yeah, we can do.
The next segment is actually Name That Show. So what is this show named?
I think this show is named I Touched a Swan.
I touched a swan.
I touched a swan.
We went up, we practiced this yesterday.
We did actually.
Throw back the curtain.
Try it again.
Okay. The name of this show...
What's the name of this show?
Oh, sorry. The name of this show is I Touched a Swan.
I touched a swan.
Did it work?
I don't think
Shall we do it again?
Okay.
The whole thing from the top?
Yeah, from the beginning of the show.
Right, what's the name? Play that track by Carrie, what's her first?
Carrie Underwood. So, why in particular was the show named that?
It's because it's...
There's a lot of mention of swans.
It was part of your story earlier, I believe.
Yeah, the court case with the swan.
Yeah.
That happened a couple of years back.
Yeah. And that stuck in my head.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
won,
why-
actually.
Did you?
Yeah.
What
And
did
so
you
do you have to
win?
tell the listeners about our friend Martin Wormsley, who likes to put cornflakes in swans?
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So Martin Wormsley, what happened was many years ago I went to my school, which was at quite a distance from yours.
Yes.
And my best friend was called Simon Wormsley.
Yeah.
and your best friend at your school at that age.
Yes, was Martin White.
Martin White. And one day we were throwing. We were at a swine disco.
Yeah, at the swine disco.
At the swine disco.
Throwing some pork shapes.
We were, and we brought along our best friends from school. And them two got into an accident, didn't they?
That's right, and they were fused.
They were fused together.
Yeah.
So we wrote them a song.
We did, yeah.
Called Martin Wormsley.
Martin Wormsley.
We don't have that to play this
No,
time.
we don't,
do we?
but that's okay. It's nice to talk about Martin Wormsley with his tin teeth.
Yeah, well, I think that's the only way you could get over that fused situation, was to replace the teeth with tin rather than the enamel, traditional ones.
Traditional enamel. Rather than traditional enamel. You right, Morgan?
No.
Have you lost the plot?
I've lost the will.
Traditional enamel.
Tin teeth. Wow.
So, we're coming to an end in a bit.
Oh my goodness! Thanks for that.
It's been an interesting show. I'll give you.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Are we going to play out with the track?
Yeah, I will do. We'll get to that in a bit. Yeah. Okay. So basically, I've got a track lined up that'll give us enough time.
Good.
So basically, it started off a bit ropey, didn't it?
It middled a bit ropey.
We had a couple of technical issues, didn't we?
As long as it was funny, I think.
A couple
that's
of
what's important.
Was it daft?
As long as it was daft, yeah.
As long as it was daft.
Comedy is not important, really.
This is the
it?
first
It's
time we've
just
done
if it's
2
daft.
This is the first time we've done 2 hours as well,
So-
which is actually a lot longer than I think.
Yeah.
I remembered. So
Genuinely, it would be good if people could get in contact. If Morgan could
Yeah,
go
of course.
over the contact information again without one of us talking over him.
Okay, I'll
I
try
should
my
have done
best.
that in the first place, then, shouldn't
Do
you?
you want me to go out?
No.
So on Twitter.
Ooh, I can't stop.
Yeah, he is actually.
I hope you quit again, me.
Oh, don't. Right, he's left. It's okay.
So Twitter at Daft Hour. Yeah.
Yep.
And also we like to use the hashtag Daft Hour to chat with us during the show. That'd be great. Facebook.com/The Daft Hour is a page that you can interact with us on there. That'd be lovely. We have an email, thedafthour@gmail.com. You can also find us on YouTube as The Daft Hour, which has previous episodes on there, and we'll also have these episodes coming up, and you can listen
this
to
new
them.
one, which is called I Touched a Swan.
I Touched a Swan will be on there, and it will be basically on YouTube via the kind of podcast form, because a lot of the songs will have to have been cut out for copyright
We will have to
reasons.
cut out all of the songs apart from the Plush Goulash ones.
Yeah.
So I think what we should do in future to stop that problem is just play Plush Goulash.
Hello, I'm back, and that's a great idea.
What do you reckon?
No.
Oh.
Because you'll just slip in Bride of Chucky every day.
We will.
Every week.
Every day.
Every day, every week.
Every day.
And I don't want that.
All day, every day. Bride of Chucky, all day.
Every day.
Every day, all day.
Every damn day. So, basically, this has been the Daft Hour. Thank you very much for joining in and listening. We hope you've enjoyed the show.
We do.
We've had fun, haven't we?
I've had a scream.
How about you?
Oh, yeah.
How about you?
Been good on it.
I'll turn your mic on, that would help.
It's been good on it.
Good, thanks for that.
That's worth turning the
Been
mic
good
up.
on it. Yeah, man.
So tune in next week.
Proper good that late.
Where Owen becomes a smackhead.
We'd like you to join us again next week. That'd be lovely.
We would.
My name's been Morgan Fantastic, and you have been...
Elvis Herod.
You have been...
Bambi Rashid.
And that's someone.
Derek.
Shut up, Derek. Shut up, Derek.
Okay.
Right. So, as I was saying...
Stay daft, Teesside. Bye-bye.
I wasn't saying that.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye-bye.
Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.
Bye-bye-bye.
Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.